So there are 9 areas in the BCS Foundation Certificate in User Experience. We're on the 7th syllabus area, which is visual design. And here's the kind of things that it's covering. So you should be able to list the fundamental principles of visual design. And it's really about knowing how you can use those to remove clutter from user interfaces. You should be able to identify good and poor page layouts. And particularly, you should be able to recognize that they have an impact on the user's experience. So get yourself familiar with the design principles of contrast, alignment, repetition, and proximity, because you should really be able to recognize how to improve the visual design of a form, for example, using those kind of design principles. You should also be aware of eye tracking as a research methodology, and you should be able to recall the key insights from eye tracking research, and you should be able to describe the advantages and the disadvantages of using metaphorical representations in visual design. Obviously, one of their strengths is that they can bridge the gap between the user's mental model and the design's conceptual model, but they have some weaknesses as well. Here's an example of the kind of question you might be asked on this syllabus area. So here it says the graphical user interface used in most computers uses a desktop metaphor with items such as a wastebasket, folders, and a desktop. Which of the following statements about visual metaphors is false? So when you've answered that question, let's move on and we'll look at user interface prototyping.